I've been in the car wrapping business for over 16 years now. And although I don't have the hands for wrapping, my eye is razor sharp when it comes to quality control. Even with my best wrappers, I never let a car go out that wasn't perfect. So I'll be treating this car like it was going to one of my customers. So if you think your car is up to the Yiannimize standards, just say the magic words.
Yianni, rate my wrap.
All right, let's do this.
Let's do it.
So hi guys, it's Yianni from Yiannimize, and behind this shutter I have Jesse's Vauxhall Corsa. He's had it around 6 months, and in the last 2 weeks he's wrapped his car. He reached out to my team and said, Yan, I want you to rate my car. What happened? How come you contacted us? What's the deal?
So, obviously watching you for a long time, I thought, yeah, this looks like something I could take on myself. So I did a sun strip, and that's where all my confidence come from. Finished the car in -degrees, and I thought there's one person that knows wrapping and that knows YouTube, and that's yourself. So I thought I'd shoot my shot. Any shot you don't take is a miss. Sent you a message, and you responded, and we're here now. And yeah.
Well, listen, he is here. He said I can be brutally honest with that car in there. So guys, when you're watching this, I'm not being cruel, I'm being honest. If there's something that's done amazingly, I'll say it's great. And if there's something that's really bad, I'm gonna say it as well. So guys, let's see how good this Vauxhall Corsa is.
So my girlfriend found this car for £550 on eBay. I had no plans for it. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. And for some reason, we're here today and it's fully wrapped in a different colour. So when I got here this morning, I decided to give the car a little detail, and I started to see a lot of imperfections, some that I may not have seen on the driveway in the dark. So now I'm here, I'm not that hopeful, but I guess, again, with the car being black, I'm hoping it hides a lot of the things.
Right, so Jesse's upstairs and I've got his car. We usually blue tape the car. This is yellow tape. Blue tape was a thing that me, Nico, Mark used to do back in the day, where once the car was complete, we'd go around and we'd put little tapes all over the car, any imperfection or something that we weren't happy with, and then the guys would go back to the car and super heat the car, make sure it's perfect. I hope I've got enough tape. He did say I can be honest. Now, I've watched his video. He's wrapped the car outside, which really works against him. Oh my God. I don't know where to look. Okay, let's just, oh my God. Okay, the problem is I can blue tape this, but there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got a line in the vinyl there. So obviously what he's done is when he squeegeed it, he's obviously got a crease. Instead of lifting it out, he's just pushed it down. But just like, if you just come around here, you can just see the finishing. It's not easy, look, you can just see the finishing here. Got marks there, creases there. You've got a lot of creases and a lot of marks in the vinyl. When he comes down, I'm gonna find out what vinyl he's used, because specific vinyls will cause this sort of issue. This won't happen with like an Avery or a 3M or even a Hexis. Front bumper's very difficult. He's put a massive patch in here. Obviously, it's a recessed line. That is where you get a big crease. It's all lifting around the number plate. A lot of this will be down to superheating. Looks like he's run a patch all the way around the finishing here behind the plastic. This plastic would have come off. It's just not straight at all the way around. Okay, so he took the wing mirror off, which is good, because otherwise he'd have had to do a join here. So the door is in one piece. Oh wow, let's cut it too short. All the stick's gone now, that will never go back down. The biggest issue is finishing. That is something that I'm really meticulous on. You'll see Nico and Mark. Nico and Mark are incredible wrappers, and I used to really be onto them about their finishing, how you cut, how it looks for the customer. And I also say to them as well, sit in the driver's seat. So I can see all underneath that bonnet, issues, creases, lifting. Listen, it's his first time wrapping a car. And what's the aim? The aim is to get all the panels wrapped. If I stand back and you didn't know about car wrapping, you'd look and be like, oh, okay, that's a nice colour Corsa. For me, when I stand here, I can see imperfections in a lot of places. So like the handle, it looks like he hasn't taken the handle out of the car, which means he's tried to cut it all the way around, and it is just jiggly everywhere. I know this is the door I think he took forever on. Yeah, look, it's just lifting everywhere. You wrapped it outside. When you wrap a car outside, you're in the elements. You're just literally just leaving yourself exposed. I don't know what to say. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. All right, so look, I said to you about he didn't put a join on this side. So look, he's done this in one piece, yeah? Granted, it's lifting and bubbling, yeah? On the other side, he's put a join here. So in other words, this side, you've messed up the door. So you've learned on this side, and then obviously you've improved on that side, which he's improved, at least he's improved. This is obviously his first door, and then that side, he's like, I can actually do it in one piece.
Okay, so Yianni is currently downstairs rating my car. I'm a little bit anxious of what he's going to say. I've said to myself that if he says that it's not the worst he's seen, then I'm okay with that, judging by the circumstances. I guess we'll just have to see.
Right, so I've looked around the car, I've given it my overall impression of what I think. Let's tape it, let's tape it. I'm gonna be straight, this bonnet, I think it's the whole bonnet. Nope, lifting, not straight. Look at this trim, look at this trim. Okay then. I don't know what happened there, there's like all little dots. We could say it could be the wing, it could be the wing. Lifting, the join is so bad, not straight. This patch here is terrible. I can find more on the bonnet, look, the bonnet's there, the bonnet there, the bonnet there. Again, more creases here, again, creases there. That whole area, all in there, there. What have you done here? What's going on here? You put a join here on this side, but you haven't got a join on that side. At least this is straight. See, this is a lot better. Here's a little bit jiggity. Oh, okay, oops. I know I'm Greek, bubble and squeak, but look at that, it's shocking. And to be fair, I haven't even looked at the back bumper. So the boot lid as a whole is not bad. Short this side. I don't know what's going on here. Look at this. This is like wrapping paper. I don't understand what he's done with the fold. Oh, Jesse. Wow. Why could you not see that? So look, we've got black here, green here, black here, green here. Look at this bit here. What happened here? What's going on here? Okay, that's quite a cool touch I've just seen there. So what he's done is obviously put his logo underneath and he's put the vinyl on top. So what it does, it gives you like an embossed look. That's quite cool. Oh my God, look at this. Look, how are you allowing this here? Look, it's green and you've got like a mountain. If he thinks this is a good level, he obviously hasn't got the eye for wrapping. If he's looking to do this full time, he's miles away. He's miles away. Is there potential? He's laid a panel, and in a lot of the areas you haven't got the big bubbles or the creases, but these are the flat panels. Finishing is the money. The finishes is why you come to Yiannimize. Anyone can lay a panel, but it's how you finish the panel which really shows your worth. Wrapping his own car, cool. I wouldn't trust him to wrap one of my cars, or definitely one of my customers' cars. To be fair, I don't think I'd let him put a screen protector on my phone. Yes. Nah. Right, welcome back.
Oh no. I'll be honest, when I walked in, I was not expecting there to be so much tape on the car, but I guess when I'm in the hands of the best, I'm gonna get ripped apart.
Obviously I've gone over the car.
Yeah.
Now, I've taken a lot of things into account, but as I said, we're being honest here, yeah?
Yeah.
When you decided to bring me this car today, tell me you thought, let me go over the car last night and try and improve in certain areas.
I did, but it was raining. I didn't have time to go over the whole car.
Shall I tell you what your biggest issue is?
Go.
Finishing.
Yeah, like tuck in.
We can stand here, yeah?
Yeah.
Look at the handle. I know you didn't take that handle out, did you?
No.
Okay,
no.
That's fine. So what should you have done? So if you can't take that handle out, what could you have done to make that better?
Maybe knifeless tape? Or just simply take my time at tucking and cutting.
Why wouldn't you cut a thin patch of gloss black and run it all the way around? You can't see all the jaggedy edges.
I'm with you, yeah, you can't see the knife kind of where it stopped and started.
So it's like cheating a little bit. You're not relying on the cutting, you're not
Do you know
relying
what? I
on...
never have thought of that, just run it like an oval.
Also, this door versus that door, this was your first door, wasn't it?
No, actually, that was my first door, which, yeah, that one went better.
Okay, correct.
Yeah.
So, why you got to join?
Yeah, so I got to the top of the door and I had a crease about as big as my hand.
Right.
And I was running out of vinyl at that point and I had to lose the crease somewhere. So I tried to lose it in the least obvious
I'm a
place.
bit disappointed the fact that I was saying when I was going around this car, this is obviously his first door, and then that side he's like, I can actually do it in one piece.
It was the opposite, weirdly. That was the first door I did and it went amazing. And then this door, I didn't have any more vinyl to redo it.
Sorry, did you say amazing? That door over there. what? Amazing.
Not amazing, but for me amazing.
I don't know what happened there. So with that, yeah, obviously all your clips are broken.
Yeah.
Yes, you got one clip holding it on the bottom.
Yeah.
What other way could you have secured that on the car if you didn't have clips?
Tiger seal.
Wow, okay. Well, okay, we work on high-end cars, so I would avoid Tiger Seal at all costs. Usually I would say double-sided. Okay?
Yeah.
You think this door is amazing. Explain what's so good about it.
Yeah, the fact that I got it done in one panel, and except from the tuck-in, none of it's kind of lifted,
No?
I don't think.
No? What's all this here? None of that lifting, no? What's that?
That is lifting, actually, yeah, that's lifting, yeah. Have you not just done that?
Oh yeah, I've lifted it all out. Yeah, I'm here lifting it, making it worse.
So when I was looking around the car with Yianni, he even pointed out things that I didn't notice myself. And for him to do that when I've wrapped the car, yeah, I guess I couldn't hide anything at all. From looking in places that I didn't even know existed, even though I've wrapped them, I'll give it to the guy. He knows his wrapping.
How do you know what temperature you're heating it to?
Oh, I don't.
So you just touch and feel and just...
Kind of like,
That feels like 90 degrees.
When it burnt through the glove, I knew that was probably too hot.
Yeah, when the car started catching fire, I was like, I think I've got a little
When
bit
it
too
turned to
far.
liquid, that's when I thought that's quite hot, and then I had a big hole in my glove, and yeah.
Okay, explain to me here, why is it so jaggedy? Are we shaking a little bit? Are you nervous?
I'm awful at writing, awful at drawing, and clearly awful at cutting vinyl as well.
Okay, you see here, if you'd come over slightly more to like the recess, if you come in here, the vinyl will hold better. Because you've cut it so close to the edge, literally it's tucked around like millimeters, where it's not allowing it, so it's just literally screaming to come back. If you come in slightly more, it will make a big improvement. In your video, did you say this door looks good enough for a Ferrari?
No, I wouldn't have said anything like that. I'd be happy laying that on a Ferrari, I really would.
Just put a camera on her, please. He did say that, didn't he?
Yeah.
What Ferrari is that?
Like a Hot Wheels Ferrari or something like that, yeah? One of them Toyota MR2 Ferraris.
Yeah, so I put a nice big yellow X on the bonnet. To be fair, I could have put enough yellow tape on this car to make it all yellow. Credit where credit's due, the bonnet was done in one piece. But what happened on the edges?
Like you say, the finishing was the hardest part for me, because I kind of got excited that it was down, right, on to the next one. And then I ended up getting some news that all of my gazebos and everything needed to be down at the end of the week. The last week I was wrapping it, the whole side of our house is getting rendered, so everything ended up being rushed.
Oh, you got a great book of excuses, by the way. Do you pull out your book? Right, let me just see.
I was rehearsing them upstairs then.
Why didn't you clay bar the whole car? Why did you clay bar a panel, wrap, and then clay bar another panel and wrap?
Because...
That's how I watched the video?
Yeah, because at one point I only had half of the gazebo. So half the car was in the rain, half the car was under. So I thought I'll do each panel at a time.
Okay, what's the issue with doing that?
Probably cross-contaminating.
There you go.
The detailing products and stuff like that.
That's a fresh panel, you've just finished it, and the next thing you're doing is you're clay barring, which could cause issues for your freshly wrapped panel.
It did snag at one point as well. He does this, doesn't he? So with it being my first time wrapping, I don't think I've done too bad. Some panels were rushed and the weather was not on my side, but I'm gonna give the car myself a rating of about 6.5, 7. I think I've got away with quite a lot with the car being black, but I think Yianni is gonna rate this 6. I'll be happy with a 6.
Okay, let's look at the back handle.
Oh, the back handle, I thought I did okay on that.
Did you? Really?
Thought.
Yeah? Talk to me about those creases in there. What happened there? What's this, a Christmas present? Are you like, is that how you finish the edges?
It's the time of the year.
It is the time of the year, but...
Yeah, they could have done
this
with...
is not going to be unwrapped like a Christmas present. So it's not going to need to be there for a week.
It's true.
So you wrapped this off the car?
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to cut you a bit of slack thinking he's probably wrapped it on the car.
No, I'll chuck myself further in the hole. That was off the car.
What's wrong with the back bumper?
Where do we start?
Let's look at the top.
I should have done that as an overlay instead of an inlay, is that right?
That's not the problem here.
Is it not? The cut?
Yeah. What happened there?
Again, no good with being steady.
Are you cutting directly onto the car?
Trying not to, but yes.
So you are. So you know when we strip, if you strip this whole wrap off, you know you're going to have knife marks all over the car.
Yeah.
How do you know how far to push?
Because I was trying to be as careful as possible. I did the... Well,
that's not an answer.
I watched the balloon trick.
How do you know how far to push?
I don't.
Be as careful as possible.
I don't know. I don't know.
Let me guess. When you're pushing and you're like, ooh, that felt like paintwork. Let me just come back a little bit.
Exactly that. To be fair, exactly.
Okay. Did you try the balloon?
I watched it and never tried it. Yeah, it was very like go inside, watch the video. Right, I know what I'm doing. Run back outside, panel down. Oh, that's gone actually quite well. And then next panel. So now that I'm with Yianni, I'm starting to think that I might not get the rating I thought. I'm thinking maybe a 4, 3.5, 4. No, I'm not sure.
So let me rate the car. I'm going to take into account a lot of things. 1, it's the first time he's ever wrapped a car. 2, he's used real poor quality vinyl. 3, he's wrapped the car outside in the elements. And 4, it's not the easiest of cars to wrap, and obviously he didn't take everything off the car. Based on that, I'm going to give him a 4.6. Getting a 4.6, I'll be honest, is quite a high score. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more cars coming here, and I didn't want to lowball him really bad. And as I said, he's not a professional. This is not what he does for a living. If you're a professional and you bring me your car and it looks like this, just know you are going to get a 0 because it's what you do for a living. It's the first time he's ever wrapped a car. He has done it in one piece, in like the bonnet is one piece. His finishing is what's really, really let him down. But I genuinely believe if he wrapped this car inside in a warm environment and he used proper vinyl, I think it would be much, much better. But I think he would still have the issues on the finishing on the edges. But I don't think he would have as many bubbles and lifts. And he definitely needs to get a temperature gun to superheat the panels down. So I think that is really, really key, especially in this country when the weather is so, so cold outside, especially now. So I've given it, with the advice of my team, a 4.6.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Out of 5, yeah?
Out of a million, out of 10.
I'll take 4.6.
Out of 10.
Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that.
You happy with that?
Very happy with that, actually. Very happy.
Should be. So that is it, guys. I have rated Jesse's car. That is his Vauxhall Corsa wrapped in a snot green, and he got rated 4.6. If you have what it takes, or if you think you've got what it takes, even if you're a professional rapper, or if you've got your car wrapped at a professional company and you want me to rate it and see how good a job they did, hit us up. Gus@Yiannimize.com. Details on the screen. But Jesse, thank you so much for coming down.
Pleasure.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, I've learnt a lot, definitely.
And I hope I wasn't too brutal.
No, mate, the more the better.
Guys, also check out Jesse's channel, all his details in the description below, and we'll see you on the next video. Rate my car.
No, I'm blaming the wrap, 100% the wrap.
Yeah. And the elements.
Yeah,
and the car.
The gazebo didn't help.
Yeah. Father-in-law, girlfriend.
Yeah.
Blame everyone.
Yeah.
Tools.
Yeah.
That's it, your eyesight.
Yeah, I am going short-sighted, actually, so.
Yeah, you just blame everyone. But you're fantastic. Great job. Great job.
Yeah.
Your videos are good, though.
Oh, thank you.
Your rapping's not.